Dual wielding, guys, new combat. Is it going to be 1.10? I have maybe some proof. Stay tuned and let's check it out. Hey there guys, Skippy here for Skippy 6 Gaming, guys, coming to you from the Autocraft Let's Play channel member realm. And yeah, we are hanging out today, chilling like a villain, and yeah, doing some stuff and speculating. Not really speculating, guys. I feel like I have proof that 1.10 is gonna be a combat update. Not a combat update like you think, but a combat update nonetheless. Guys, for this one here, let's go for 361 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to leave a comment below. So guys, Twitter is where I get all of this information, and it's where I kind of share this information with you. So I think you should follow me on Twitter. So let's do this, guys. Everybody has been talking. So combat update, dual wielding, these are kind of two different things. So long story short, we've had various exchanges come out of different devs, Aubrey Norris, things like that, stating that this combat update is going to be a thing. So yeah, basically the two #1 updates as far as people are concerned that's coming is a combat update and a cave update. They are the most popular. So it would be kind of unreasonable to think that Minecraft doesn't pay attention to the fact that, like, I'll tell you right now, I make tons of videos, you know, speculating about, oh, what about this? The #1 and #2 videos that I make are for sure combat update and cave update. So let's talk about this, guys. First, I'm gonna show you one tweet right here, and I wasn't following this guy before, but I am now. We're gonna start looking at these tweets from these random places and start adding them together to make this make sense. So this tweet comes from a guy, John Hendricks. So I was like, what? You know, who is this guy? I wasn't following him. I'm like, you know what? Let's look. So look at this. John Hendricks says, we are working on the next level of dual wielding as part of our combat update. I'll make sure we also think about food, torches, etc. So this comes from somebody saying they would love to put food in their offhand. So let's look at this in total. So now everybody's going to be saying, hey, I'm thinking, what are we going to do? We want to have a combat update. So let me explain something to you guys. You may not appreciate this, but what I can tell you is I don't think that a combat update is going to be the same combat as Java. I feel that it's going to be different, and this comes with a big problem because the buttons, guys. As you know, in 1.10 beta that just came out, they added shields, and in order to operate a shield, you simply crouch down, right? This is basically how they want you to operate a shield, is by crouching. And this is all because on Pocket Edition, on MCPE, they don't have the room on the screen to do it. So this adds to a whole nother problem, because on PC, you can see that they dual wield. And if they dual wield, they have a different button so that when they put something in the secondary area, they can use it. So as of now, you can only put items that are non-wielding. So basically like a Totem of Undying, which you don't actually use and touch anything with, right? A map, which you don't actually use and touch anything with. Notice we have no interaction with that second one, right? There is no interaction. We can't move it or anything, which is the big problem with dual wielding. So I want to drop the bomb for you right now. So listen to this. You guys get ready for the info. So this is how this works. This tweet doesn't really say combat update is 1.10, but what can really tell you that combat update is 1.10, I really honestly feel this, is this tweet from Aubrey. Now, if you look at this tweet from Aubrey, this tweet right here, Minecraft 1.10 beta this week, y'all. This happened, guys, last week, right? When everybody was excited, we got the 1.10 beta. So look at this, some notes. 1.10 will include shields and some village features, as well as more behind the experimental toggle, but is not the village and pillage update. We are planning for 1.11 to be the village and pillage update. So what you can see from this, and what you can see from this, is the fact that 1.10 is potentially the combat update, and you know this because shields are in the 1.10 beta. In addition to this, that makes perfect sense because 1.11 will be the village and pillage update, and 1.9 that we are doing, that we have waiting for right now in certification, is gonna be the slab update. So basically the 1.9 we're getting right now is gonna include basically all the new slabs, the new half slabs, the new stairs, stuff like that. And the way that this makes sense is because a lot of people are going to say, but in the 1.10 beta, this is pretty interesting because in the 1.10 beta, we have village and pillage features like the new items, but that doesn't matter. That could still be a 1.11 village and pillage update. They already so think about this. If they're going to add dual wield, or not necessarily even dual wielding, if they're going to do a combat update in 1.10, they actually don't have to add anything as far as new items. All they have to add is shields. Now, what they do after that point is up to them. So basically, they're going to start working on mechanics to make 1.10 a combat update. Drop that one closer to March break, and then for the summertime, drop the full village and pillage. And you know that this is true because they had pillagers and crossbows in the 1.9 beta. So if they have and that isn't in the that isn't going to be in the 1.9 drop. So that means that they can put items in up to 2 updates earlier with regards to beta. So I feel that if you look at this based on strong opinion, is that they're going to make 1.10 the combat update. And the other thing that catches on, if you can see on this guy's tweet right here, underneath Jose Savage, so 1.10 is the combat update and 1.11 is the village and pillage according to my calculations, sir. So that makes perfect sense. So now the argument that everybody's going to have is what is going to be the point of a combat update. So basically, this is my interpretation: is they are going to make a combat update for Bedrock. This combat update will allow you several options in your offhand. I will tell you right now that I believe in the combat update they will adapt some of the attacking and maybe have some sort of sweeping strike, but I feel fully and completely that in the combat update for Minecraft Bedrock, you will not be putting a second weapon in your slot. They will make it so that yes, you could put some food there. They will make it anything that doesn't involve you actually swinging. So basically, you know, you could swing like this. You see, you only have one button for this, but if you put something in your offhand, all of a sudden it changes all the dynamics. So I feel 100% and completely that they're going to do a combat update for 1.10. It won't allow you secondary weapons in your offhand. It will only allow you to have shields in your offhand and other things. And what they'll do with that is they'll likely put food as a main source as one of those things, because a lot of people want food. And another thing is these rockets. So if you notice as well, you cannot use them when they're in your offhand, but wouldn't it be nice to use these rockets in your offhand? So that's what I think, guys. If you are stoked, I feel that 1.10 is the combat update almost for sure. And yeah, guys, don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for yeah, cool updates, tutorials, let's plays, and stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.